the Chancellor, facing intense criticism, has relied on a study commissioned by Heathrow Airport itself to justify expanding the airport's terminal and boosting the UK's economic growth. This reliance has drawn sharp rebukes from experts and environmental groups. The study, which purportedly demonstrates the economic benefits of expansion, has come under heavy scrutiny for its origins and methodology. Central to the controversy is the Chancellor's assertion that advancements in sustainable aviation fuel, SAF, represent a game-changer, significantly mitigating the environmental impact of increased air travel. This claim has been widely challenged as an overstatement lacking rigorous evidence. Critics argue the purported environmental benefits are vastly overestimated and fail to withstand critical analysis. The Chancellors claim that 60% of the economic boost from expansion would benefit areas outside London and the southeast has also been questioned. Adding to the controversy, the Frontier Economics Consultancy, the authors of the report, confirmed to The Observer that they were indeed commissioned by Heathrow Airport to conduct the study. While Frontier Economics maintains the study's independence, the fact that Heathrow initiated and funded the research raises serious concerns about potential bias and conflicts of interest. Heathrow has only published an executive summary of the report online, withholding the full report from public scrutiny, further fueling suspicion. The New Economics Foundation, NEF, issued a strong critique, condemning the Chancellor's justifications for supporting a third runway. The NEF highlighted that the report's methodology had previously been deemed unreliable by the Department for Transport. Alex Chapman, a senior economist at the NEF, expressed deep concern that the Chancellor's support for Heathrow expansion rests on a figure derived from a report commissioned by the very entity that stands to benefit most from the expansion. Independent analysis by Carbon Brief, utilizing official government data, suggests that SAF will barely reduce emissions by 2040, and any potential reduction would be negated by the projected increase in flight numbers. Furthermore, a 2023 report by the Royal Society revealed that producing enough biofuel to sustain all UK aviation would necessitate utilizing approximately half of the UK's agricultural land. This underscores the impracticality and environmental unsustainability of relying on biofuels to offset the emissions associated with significantly increased air travel. Aoife O'Leary, CEO of Opportunity Green, a non-governmental organization, directly challenges the Chancellor's assertion that increased flight numbers will stimulate economic growth. O'Leary argues that the Chancellor's focus on expanding air travel as an economic driver is misguided and overlooks the significant environmental consequences. The lack of transparency, the questionable methodology employed in the commissioned report, and the conflicting evidence regarding the effectiveness of SAF all contribute to a growing sense of unease and distrust surrounding the Chancellor's decision to support Heathrow expansion. The situation underscores the need for a more comprehensive and transparent approach to evaluating the true costs and benefits of infrastructure projects with significant environmental implications. The controversy highlights the urgent need for a robust, independent assessment of the long-term economic and environmental consequences of Heathrow expansion, moving beyond the potentially biased conclusions of a report commissioned by the airport itself. The public deserves access to the full report and a thorough, independent analysis of its findings before any decisions regarding Heathrow expansion are finalized. The government's reliance on potentially flawed data and its apparent disregard for mounting environmental concerns raise serious questions about its commitment to sustainable development and responsible governance. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of transparency, independent scrutiny, and rigorous analysis in policymaking, particularly when significant environmental and economic implications are at stake. The lack of transparency and the questionable nature of the supporting data cast a long shadow over the Chancellor's decision, raising serious doubts about its validity and raising concerns about potential bias and political influence in the decision-making. The entire affair underscores a pressing need for greater accountability and a more robust, evidence-based approach to policymaking concerning infrastructure projects with far-reaching environmental consequences. The future of sustainable aviation and the UC's environmental commitments hang in the balance.